Welcome to Jita Company. We are looking into space and motion. That's one of the interesting mathematics area. Let's see how we can work out. Position and distance. What do you mean distance? Distance is nothing but the displacement. Distance is related to but different from position. Distance is a measure of length without regard of direction. So, I'm trying to show a small typical example. If your truck initially moving at 10 meters per second, good, and it can stop in 12 meters. What is the braking distance? So what will be its stopping distance if it is initially going twice as fast? If it is 10, it's 12. If it is 20, then it's 24. So the answer may be, and the answer is 24. So if it's 20 meter, then it's 24 meter to stop. So the equations you should know is the displacement divided by the time will give the speed, and the distance d, the distance divided by time will give the velocity or speed. So this will give the speed and the time will give the distance. The distance divided by velocity or speed will give the time. So this is the simple formula you should understand. So this formulation will give speed, distance and time based on these things. So how far do you drive for 2 hours at a speed of 100 km per hour? So if it is 100 km per hour, if it is 2 hours, it's 200 km per hour. So D is equal to B into T. So 2 into 100, that's 200 km per hour. You should understand the terminologies used like meters per second. So number of meters per second travel. Kilometers per hour. In 1 hour, how many kilometers this guy have traveled? That's your speed. Centimeters per second. Miles per hour. Inches per second. Feet per minute. And these are the abbreviation, you should note it down. A bird is observed to fly 50 meters in 7.5 seconds. Calculate the speed of the bird in meter per second. So they are asked to calculate meter per second. So 50 meter, 7.5 seconds. So previously we have seen the formulation here. We have to implement this formula. Now what are things you know it? So you got the distance and time. The distance divided by time will give the speed. So you'll be getting 50 divided by 7.5, it's approx of 6.67 meter per second. Let's talk about slope. Slope is nothing but an upraised one. You can see an upraised one, that's called slope. So slope is nothing but how much the level is upraised and it is made slantingly, that's called slope. So the formulation is slope is equal to rise divided by run. So this is called as run, this is called as run, and this is rise. So rise divided by run will have the slope. So you can see 10 meter is the rise and run is 10 seconds. So obviously you will be getting 1 meter per second is the speed or slope. The slope of your line is a ratio of rise to the run of the line. So we'll see a small typical example of a car moving in a straight line at constant velocity, starts at a position at 10 meters and finishes at 30 meters in 5 seconds. So the distance is 30 minus 10, that's 20. So you got two positions x is equal to x0 plus bt. So the formulation is x minus x0. So the formulation is x0 x minus x0. So obviously v is equal to x, that's 30 meter, minus 10 divided by time. You got 4 meter per second. We'll see a small typical example of average speed analysis. It took me 1 hour to go 40 kilometers on the highway. Then it took me 2 more hours to go 30 kilometers using the street. So your car is moving. So it took 40 kilometers on the highway to reach and 2 more hours to go 20 kilometers using the street. So I need to calculate the average speed. So average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. What is the total distance? 40 and 20 is 60 kilometer, and the total time is 2 hours and 1 hour is 3 hours. So the average speed is total distance 60 divided by 3, that's 20 kilometer per hour.